Mile, Chad Morgan. I had a port wine with John Deck.
From Queensland, so we're going to be very proud of that as well. I'm going to welcome, first of all, to the microphone, Councillor Vicki Howard, to welcome on behalf of the Lord Mayor of Brisbane to the VIP League of the Cruise. Vicki, over to you.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, and I'm always delighted when the Lord Mayor isn't able to do such wonderfully happy things such as this. So thank you for letting me be part of this wonderful event. Can I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and the custodians of this area, and to pay my respects to the elders who are with us today and those who have passed. To Captain Jim Kelly, who's the owner, Gary Belkin, who, put your hand up, Gary, so everyone can see you hiding over there. I think John McGregor is here as well. There's John. And is Norman Love on board? There he is, up the back from the Bulimba Historic Society. So welcome to you very important people. But most of all, can I please welcome all of you ladies and gentlemen who will have some very special memories, I'm sure, and that's what has brought you to this wonderful event. I couldn't go any further, however, without welcoming the Brisbane greeters. Please put your hands up, as if you can't see them. Give us a round of applause. I ran into a Brisbane greeter at the markets, at the New Farm markets this morning, and what always impresses me is how friendly they are and what a great asset they are to our beautiful city to be welcoming people and showing them around. Now, I'm not going to speak for too long, which you'll be very pleased to hear, but I very much want to hear more from John and Gary, and I think we're going to do that shortly. But I do want to thank you for inviting me on behalf of the Lord Mayor Graham Quirk. I know that we in the Brisbane City Council administration all speak with one voice when we say congratulations on 25 years of cruising the Brisbane River since Expo 88. Gary, your vision for this unique business concept, after seeing those magnificent Mississippi paddle wheelers, is something that Brisbane thanks you immensely. And in fact, there are two queens being homegrown here at Bulimba, I think, is that correct? I think we've got some advice on that. And that's even more special, that it's all here in Brisbane. So Jim, I know that through your restoration, these paddles will continue to turn our wide Brisbane River as Expo icons, and it's really good to be able to sort of sway with this. That's a city cat. It's fantastic that they're still moored in this great river city. It's great, isn't it? I didn't realise that it sort of swayed quite so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brisbane River is our city's greatest natural asset. Its meandering reaches are a defining feature of our inner city's identity. And over the last 2 decades, this inner city river has evolved from a working industrial waterfront to a vibrant and prosperous mixed-use riverside community. And as Brisbane continues to develop as Australia's new world city, we are presented with even more opportunities to increase the way we use our river and its edges. As a river city with an enviable subtropical climate, we need to capitalise on this unique natural feature to showcase our city to residents and to visitors alike. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have in the Brisbane River and the Kookaburra River Queens is a brilliant opportunity to showcase our city. We want to make sure that the Queens and the river continue as an internationally recognised tourist destination. We can do this because they are unique. We can do this because we have the skills in Queensland to capitalise on our natural wonders and our history. And we can do this because we have the will and the way, and if we do it, we will have honoured the past and gone into the future with confidence. Thank you to everyone here who has been involved in the unique story that is the Kookaburra River Queens, the staff, the skippers, the owners. I'm sure you've all learnt many wonderful lessons from the river and its life, and Council wishes you all the best for your future paddling. Thank you.
Who were the two chief people to build the pagoda or help build it or organise the building of it in in Nepal, and there were some 300 artisans working on that for apparently 1 million hours that they put into it altogether. It was an extraordinary piece of architecture, an extraordinary piece of woodwork, and was brought to Australia in a big container, 2 big containers actually, which are very much the same as the containers that we use today on the roads, and you'll see them on big trucks. And then they brought with them a whole about 15 partisans, Nepalese people, who were going to run the whole thing, and they wanted somebody like myself to run it for them.